Hi, this is Gore. I have with me here a year 2020 Perodua Bezza 1.3X. This particular car itself is actually the mid-range model for the Perodua Bezza series. Perodua Bezza series start with the 1.0 edition. Then second one is the 1.3X like this car. And then the third one is the 1.3 AV. So for the 1.3X extra thing is you get the front parking sensor like this, and then you get the front fog lamp. Then there is a skirting at the bottom, and then chrome door handles for the outside of it, and it comes with this. So this is a keyless fob to lock and unlock the car. 1.0 will use the physical key. So this one to lock the car, so pressing the button locks the car beeps only one time like this. Then to unlock the car, press this button once. You press once, you only unlock the driver door. So driver door unlocks, then this door remain locked. Okay, to unlock all the other doors after opening the driver door, you need to press this button 2 times. So pressing it 2 times, it will unlock all the doors. See, driver door unlock, passenger door also unlock. Okay, if you are close enough to the car itself, that means this key fob is close enough to the car, you can unlock the door by pressing this button down here. Pressing one, driver door unlock, then pressing another time, locks the car. To open all the doors at one go, it's easier to use the key fob and then pressing it 2 times like that to unlock all the door at one go. Okay, to open up the trunk of the car, this is the button to do that. So I have locked the car. Okay, then press and hold down this button, and then the trunk will be open like this. So all is you have to make sure is this key fob is at least 80 centimeter away from here, and the most 80 centimeter. More than that it cannot work. So 80 centimeter from the key fob to the Perodua badge itself. Okay, and all this while the doors remain locked in this case. And then this one is actually your panic siren. So you press it down, and then the panic siren will sound. The panic siren will actually cause the car horn to be on repeatedly, like ting 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 like that all the while. Okay, so that's a panic siren for the car itself. Okay, on this car itself, it comes with a 15-inch rim, so short with tires 175 60 series R15 tires. This car comes with hand-cooked tires, and then for the front brakes, you get the ventilated disc brakes. You can see down there, ventilated disc brakes. And for the rear, you have similar set of rims, and you have a drum brake at the back. Pull this lever down here to release the hood itself. Put the hand just above the Perodua badge. Pull this lever to release the hood. So what I did extra is I took the support bar from here. I've also anchored it into this position. This car comes with the 1NRVE engine, a 4-cylinder, 16-valve twin cam engine. Okay, so it's a 1NRVE. So this is the ABS pump down here. We have the horn. We have the brake fluid reservoir down there. Then this is your engine oil filler port. This one down here is an engine oil dipstick. We need to check the level of the engine oil. Then this is the main radiator tank, and then you have the reserve tank down here, and then this one is a washer fluid tank, and you got the battery compartment, and then you got the fuse and relay box down there. Then being a 4-speed automatic, so the dipstick for the automatic transmission fluid is down there. So pull this dipstick out to check the fluid level for the automatic transmission. Okay, once you open up, this is the door panel. On the door panel, you have got the chrome door handle like this. Then together the lock and unlock button. So this one just unlock the driver door. To unlock all the door, we need to use the buttons on the dashboard later. On the door panel, 1.3x get a silver painted door holder part. So this part is in silver, and then they get the window control down here with the lock button. Okay, then you got a bottle holder and some storage space down there. Then last of all, you have your door speaker. Then with the 1.3x, you have the button down here. This button turns on and turns off the traction control. This one is your mirror control down here, and then your push start button. Then this part is in silver, and then this one down here is chrome with the aircon outlet with the chrome part. Then you have a storage space down here. And then these are your new meter. Okay, to start up the car, to avoid bump starting the car, so foot off the brakes, then press the start button 2 times, 1 time, press it second time, the car will do all the diagnostics, and then lastly put your foot on the brake and then press the button to start up the car. So you have the mirror control, so select this to a left mirror is that one down there, then right hand side mirror is this one, so you can move it right, move it left, up and down. However, this Perodua Bezza do not come with mirror fold in. It doesn't come with mirror automatically fold in. This one down here is a traction control. So if you look at the meter, or if you look at the meter down here, there's nothing on. So if you press this button, then you see that the TRC off. Okay, so press this button, traction control has been turned off, and then press it again, traction control turns on. So to turn off the traction control, you need to hold down a little while longer compared to turn it back on again. So turn back on again, it doesn't take that long, and then it goes off. Then you have tachometer, you have your multi-info display, speedometer. So if you turn on the beam, it's actually white color lights. Cannot quite see because daytime right now, white color lights. So this is how the meter looks like. Okay, so this car has clocked 589 kilometers so far. So pressing this lever here actually switches on to trip meter. So trip meter is 589.4. Yeah, similarly. So apparently this owner has not reset the trip meter. To reset the trip meter, press and hold down this lever here. However, I'm not permitted to reset anything, but it's instruction from the car owner. Okay, pressing another time. This one shows the average fuel consumption, 7.7 kilometer, red down here. So if you want to reset, you can just push it down and then it will reset. And then this is the current fuel consumption. The car is not moving at the moment, so we do not have any reading. It's a double dash down there. So when the car moves, this one will show the current fuel consumption. And then this is the range. So that means with this kind of fuel, this car can go 405 kilometers before refilling. Push it again. This one actually is the service reminder. So for service reminder, press and hold down to turn on and turn off the service reminder. So press and hold down. Okay, so it sets to 10,000 kilometers. That means right now you are now starting the countdown. So this is there was a question asked by one of my viewers. So is this the new odometer? Answer is no. This is not the odometer. This is just a countdown timer to your service interval. That means when this number approaches 0, then you will get the what they call it. You get a reminder to service your car. A wrench, or they call it a spanner icon, will appear to tell you to release, to go and get your car serviced. So to turn it off, press and hold down. Okay, it will show OFF off to turn off. So this has already turned off the service reminder. Okay, this car has a eco on-off setting, which is quite similar to Perodua Axia, So make sure your meter reads odometer, press it down. Then when you press down, this is eco on. That means the economy mode is on. So while the thing showing eco on, you can press and hold on the lever. Now shows eco off. That means right now eco mode has been turned off. And then press it again to turn it back on. Okay, and then when you want to end the setting, you just let the thing stay for a while. It should turn back to odometer reading. So when it turns back to odometer reading, eco mode has been turned on. So again, press, make sure it reads odometer, ODO, and then press and hold down the lever, so it will toggle for you eco mode on, and then press and hold down to change to eco mode off to turn off the eco mode, and then press it again to come back on again. So you can actually toggle between on and off, and then when you want to done with it, just leave it a while. The eco mode shall follow whatever setting you have down there. So this takes care of the meter cluster itself. And then if you turn on your head beam, so the green indicator shows that the headlight is on. And then if I turn on the fog lamp indicator on like this is the main head beam. Main head beam doesn't have any different light, doesn't have any different LED warning any warning on the meter panel. And then if it's a high beam, then there's a high beam icon down there. Okay, on the Perodua Bezza, on the right hand side stock, you have your light control, and then you also have your turn signal control. So for turn signal, just push it up, left hand signal, right signal. Then there's a lane change feature. That means if you push it up a little bit like this, you see that the light actually blink 3 times to indicate that you're going to lane change to the left. And then similarly, if you push down a little bit to the right, okay, the right signal blink 3 times, indicate that it is to turn for you to lane change to the right. And then turn on your position lamp by this way, and then your head beam. And then for high beam, push the lever down for high beam, and then put it back to the center to turn off the high beam. Twist this lever down here to turn on the fog lamp, turn off the fog lamp. To flash, all you have to do is just pull the lever towards you, it will flash the head beam. So that's the right stop. On the left stop is the wiper control. Let me go and lift up the wiper. I don't want the wiper to scratch the windscreen. Okay, I have lifted the windscreen. I've lifted the windscreen wiper, so I don't want the wiper to scratch the screen. So this one, Perodua Bezza, has like all other Perodua cars. So you watch the wipers. I push it up this way, the wiper sweep 1 time. So this is to manual sweep the wipers. So if let's say 2 liter water, to turn on the wiper, just push it up like that, it will sweep. And then push it down, this is the intermittent wiper. And then push it down again, this is regular. And then this is the high speed. Okay, and then to flash the water on the windscreen, just pull the lever towards you to activate the washer. Alright, I've got into the car, and then we are now taking it out for a drive. So the wiper will be set to intermittent mode. So wiper is now set to intermittent mode. So you can count how frequent this wiper sweeps down here. Perodua Bezza comes with the variable intermittent wiper timing. So the thing is, this car automatically adjusts how frequent the wiper should sweep the screen in intermittent mode. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, about 8 seconds down here, but 8 to 9 seconds per sweep when the car is not moving. So I'm going to get the car moving, and then you can all count on the camera how fast how frequent the sweep is. Okay, the car is increasing speed now. Okay, you can count on the camera how fast this thing sweeps. 1, 2, 3, 4, about 4 seconds after, when I'm going at about 30 kilometers an hour, about 4 seconds. So this is one feature we have with the Perodua Bezza. Okay, this car does not come with any tilt adjustable steering, so the steering position is fixed in this position. On the center console, you have your hazard light, and then you got your main blowers down here, here, and here. Then this player is the Clarion player. So this car gets a Clarion player with Bluetooth connectivity, and then there's a port to play, USB, and of course the radio. So I have made a video review on this player itself. You can review the video link above the screen. Okay. Then a little bit down, Perodua Bezza 1.3x to come with the front parking sensor. So this one turns on the front parking sensor, and then the button in the middle, not really middle, the button with the lock icon, this one. Okay, this one unlocks the door, and this one locks the door. So if you see down there, door lock, door unlock. Okay, then this one turns on the rear demister. You have the aircon down here, so this is set to main blower mode. So main blower is this one, 1, 2, 3, and then 4. If you set it to this way, this will be floor blower and main blower. So floor blower comes up somewhere from underneath there, and then this is floor only mode, and then this is floor and front demister. So front demister is that one down there and that one down there. And then last of all, this is the front demister only. I put it back to this position because I found it here. This one turns on the air condition, and it also sets your fan speed. So you have 4 fan speed available for this Perodua Bezza. Okay, down here, this is your temperature control. So this is the temperature control right now in this position. So if you turn it this way, it will reduce the cooling, and if you turn it more to this side, it will increase the cooling. If you turn this towards this side, okay, this is off, so air condition off. You can hear the aircon still blows on the microphone. Okay, now you see the air condition comes online. So this is the temperature control. So now aircon blows, you can hear on the microphone itself. Then this one sets between recirculation and fresh air. Then a little bit down there, you have your power outlet. There's a bottle holder down there. So this actually all Perodua owners, they are given this kind of plastic cover, this box. So this can or balang, whatever you call it, Malay language you call it balang. This balang actually comes with each Perodua car. So you can, some people take it and then put coins into it. And then this is the gear shift knob for the car itself. So parking reverse just like normal down there. And then there is one gear shift lock down here. Now supposing your engine is off. Okay, supposing your engine is off. Now I want to shift the gear, cannot shift. Even if I put the foot on the brakes, okay, my foot is already on the brake, but the gear still cannot be shifted. So this is what you call the shift lock button. Press it down to release the gear shift so that you can shift the gear from parking to neutral if your car needs to be towed and when the engine cannot be started for any number of reasons. So that's how the shift lock button is. It's a little bit of space, and then that's where the handbrake is, and then further down there, that one is the charger port for your phone. So that is the main charger. I see some people, they use this port for the charger. This port is not used for charge your phone devices. This port is for you to plug in USB to drive to play songs from a USB drive. It actually is, that one is supposed to use for charger, and then there's a little opening there for you to put your cell phone in there for charging. On the other side, you have the door handle, you have your lock, and then you have a door handle again. This one painted silver. This is chrome for 1.3x. This is silver again, 1.3x silver. Then this is the door, the power window, and then that is the bottle holder, some small cubby hole down there, and then the speaker. Then down here you have your glove box. on this side. And then for Bezza 1.3x, you get the vanity mirror over there. Okay, then on the driver side don't have vanity mirror, but driver side has a strap for the card holder itself. Then on this car itself, there is a lever to toggle between day and night mode. So if this is day mode, the other mode will be night mode. If you can see, you can still see the head restraint for the seat down there where my thumb is pointing. And then if I turn it this way, you can still see the head restraint down there. Okay, so this is night mode. So one of them set to day mode, one of them set to night mode. Either one also can. So this owner set day mode by bringing it forward and night mode by bringing it backwards. Okay, on the driver side, you have this lever to adjust the seat back. You have this lever to adjust the seat height. So to increase the seat height, you do it this way, pull it up. To reduce the seat height, you just push it down like this. So when it doesn't move anymore, that means you have already reached the limit. Then there's a bar underneath the driver's seat to adjust the seat position. Then this one opens the boot like this. And then this one opens the petrol filling cap itself. Okay, let's have a look at the back of the car. I've set the driver seat to my position. I'm 178 centimeters tall, so I fit in with this much of space between my knees and the driver seat, and I have space between here and my little finger position from the top of my head to the head restraint itself. And for this car, there is only one interior lamp. So if you look at this interior lamp, you say that, hey, this one come from the Myvi. Yeah, correct. This one, they actually take this part from the Myvi. So center is actually off position. This is permanently on. This is permanently off. And this is door position. So door position, if I close the door, the light should turn off after a while. Okay, so that's door position. Okay, permanently off. On the rear door itself, you get the door handle, you have your lock, you have a handle down here, and then you have your power window control, and then you have your bottle holder, some storage space, and then the rear speaker itself. The head restraint, you can increase the height by putting your hand here and then pushing it up this way. I need two hands to do this. It's actually very tight because this car is brand new. So put your hand in here and then push it up. To push it down, you need to push in this lever and then press the head restraint down. These Perodua Bezza come with split foldable rear seat. So to fold down the rear seat, make sure the head restraint is all the way down like this. And then there are two levers down here. So just pull this lever. This one will fold down this side of the seat like this, and then this one, pull it up, it will fold down the seat for the other side. It doesn't really fold all the way down flat. You still see that there is a gap like this kind. So there is still a gap like this kind down here, okay, between the boot and the folded down seat. So Bezza seat very easy to fold down only. And then Bezza even come with this clip to make sure that the seat belt don't get trapped between the seat and parts of the car body itself. So to return the seat back to its position, just fold it up and then push it in that way. So fold it up and then that way. So once the thing done, already settled. Looks like the owner has actually attached all the seat belts. So for the middle seat belt, very easy, just put it down and then anchor in one place only. So that one, Bezza one, just anchor in one place. Put it down, anchor in one place. Okay, then the seat belt, the rest of the seat belt are just quite normal. Okay, I found this one here, so let's put it back here. Okay, so that is the Bezza itself. To open the boot itself, you must have the key fob with you, and then there is a button underneath here. Okay, when you press in, it releases the latch, and then once you've done that, the boot can be opened. So Bezza boot opens up to near 90-degree position, and then the boots open from the bumper level. So it's quite a big space. They say what 508 liter, if I can remember correctly, 508 liter for Bezza boot. Underneath the what they call it, the papan of the boot, you get the space saver spare tire. So there's space saver, and then you get the boot tray down here. Then Bezza also come with a boot lamp underneath there. The boot or the trunk lid is held open by a set of torsion bar like this. Okay, so that's the boot for this car itself. Because I last remember, the tools are located underneath here, underneath the front passenger side. That's where the tools are. So this is the tools itself. You get a tool bag, and then you also have this, which is called the towing bar. So the towing bar has one side, it has a screw like this kind, and then this one is for you to do your towing. So if you need to tow somebody's car, the towing bar for the rear is underneath there. You don't have to use that towing hook. The towing hook is only for somebody want to tow your car. Then what you have to do is get a screwdriver, pry off this piece, and then put the towing bar into this position. Then after that, other cars can tow your vehicle by here. So Bezza, the towing hook is only available for front only lah. The back, there is a towing hook underneath the bumper itself. Okay, back here, this is the what they call it, your window control. So the driver door is one touch movement, one touch up, one touch down, whereas the passenger side is you need to press to hold down, and then you need to pull it up to keep it up, like that, to pull it up to close it like that lah. So it's not a one touch move lah. You have to hold it down. Okay, only the driver has the one touch. And then if I lock this one, all the other windows cannot work. You see, I hope you can hear the click on the control. Then if you see down here, I try to open, it doesn't open. Only the driver allowed to use the power window like this. So when it's locked, only driver can use. Even the rest of the door, it won't be able to use. Okay, let's turn off the engine. To turn off the engine, put your foot on the brake, press this one to turn off the engine. Okay, just now you hear the beeping sound. When I turn off the car, is just because the door is open. So if you keep the door closed, put the foot on the brake, and then press the button to turn off the engine, you won't hear the beeping. So if you hear the beeping, what you have to do is just close the door and then open back again. Okay, for this Perodua Bezza, there is an extra feature that is to prevent the locking of this in the car. So but then for this to work, the car had to be in ACC or on position. So let's say you turn it to on. Okay, key fob is inside the car, and then you attempt to lock the door. The lock actually jumps back to unlock position. This car comes with LED headlamp. So down here, this is the position lamp. The bulb is a T10 LED lamp, and then these two are the headlights. So the headlights are also LED. They are of HB11 bulb. And then down here, there is a bulb in here that will act as your high beam. The high beam utilizes a LED HB3 bulb. And then this one down here is your front turn signal. This front turn signal bulb is a T20, if I can remember correctly. It's T20. And then this one down here is the halogen bulb. This one down here actually is a fog lamp. So fog lamp come with HB11 halogen. So let's turn on the headlights and see all of them. So once I turn on the lamp, the light warning sensor comes online. So if you look at here, you will see that position lamp on. It's a bit difficult to look at it. Position lamp is on. It's very dim down here. There you can see the position lamp. Okay, and then I turn on the fog lamps also. So the fog lamp is actually halogen. Okay, all the beams on. Headlight on. Headlight on. Now you see that the head beams are on. You can see that there are two bulbs appearing down there. Two of the headlights actually turn on. Okay, we can't quite tell that the high beam is on. You can see on this side here the light seems to be brighter, so that is actually the what they call it, the high beam for this car itself. This car do come with a front parking sensor. I hope this video helps. So thank you for watching. Till my next video. Bye bye.